Is Paul, look at all the funding that people are getting. I'd like to get some funding. Seems like I'm being obstructed from receiving funding. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I can't get any funding. And I thought I had some startups that I wanted to pay for. Yes. Now, there, oh, look at there. Yeah. Funding. Oh. Machine learning to sift through Twitter and other public data to identify and send alerts on market moving events. Yeah. And you got some funding from Fidelity, Venrock, Wellington. Yeah. Are any of these banks aware of what's going on? Because it looks to me like they're liable for any knowledge of kidnapping, yes, perjury, and falsification of state-issued identification. Yeah, they're they're liable. And I'm looking at the funding of all these fintech companies. Yeah, could you get me Andreessen Horowitz? Yeah, and what's his name again? Battery Ventures. Yeah. Fair Isaac Banks and SoFi. Yes. Trish, Trish. Well, Matthew Cooper, 34, Nadeem Homsay, 39, who met working private equity. Oh, those are the co-founders. Yeah. The funding came from Bloomberg, but the wrong spelling. Now, is that a play on the words for Michael Bloomberg? Are you still running for president? Now, Jeff Bezos had funded some of this. Yeah. Ashton Kutcher's Sound Ventures and others. I'm going to want the funding of all these fintech companies and their actual investments. BlackRock, one of these larger companies. I'd like to get some funding. Yeah. Now, Funding Circle. Oh, Marketplace. Seems like everybody's making money and I'm not making money. Yes. Oh, Chinese social media giant Renren. Could you get me that social media giant? Sounds like Facebook. In fact, get me the actual employees that work at Facebook and Renren and all social media in every nation of the world. Yes. I'd like to be involved in social media. I'd like to compete with you. I'd like to sell an operating system that is useful in surfing the internet so large websites would want to do business with me. Yes. In fact, I would like to compete with all the websites yes, that have made any money for the last 10 years, right?